Hello, my name is Dr. Kurt Fisnick. I would like to go over the compensation plan that Sisel has and show you how it's not only unique, but how it's just a great compensation plan, and it pays you probably better than any other compensation plan on the market. In fact, I've been watching a lot of companies changing their compensation plans to basically mimic what we have here. We have 8 high-paying profit centers all wrapped up into one compensation package. And I'll go over each one of these individually, but first I just want to show you what the qualifications are for the different ranks. First, when you get started and you're a new business builder, a new distributor, the only qualification is that you have at least 50 in PV. And I say at least because I know that as you get to know the products, you're going to want to order more and more and more. Every month, it's not a problem with me placing the orders. I use the products. The problem for me is I want to order them all. So as you move up the rank, the next rank is the master, and that's 1,000 in PV, still only a 50 PV qualification. As you move up to master builder, the PV, personal PV has moved up to 100, and your total qualified downline volume is 2,500. As you move up to 1 star, and you'll find that I'm going to call this the building block of the compensation plan. Personal PV is 200, and your total qualified downline volume is 5,000. That's the only 2 qualifications that we have at the rank, and this is the building block for the rest of the compensation plan. Your PV, that 200 in PV, can come from your own orders, or it can also come from personally sponsored preferred customer volume. Now, I'm not going to tell you to count on your customers, because I think that you really want to place these orders yourself, and you want to teach this as you build your business. This is really the foundational part. You build to a 2-star rank for yourself. Again, 200 in personal PV, 10,000 in volume, and 2 1-star legs. Now you've got a good rock solid foundation. You can get paid the full unilevel 7%, and we'll go over that. And then you move up into the manager positions, and that's the 3, 4, 5, 6 star. Personal PV has moved up to 300. You can see that the qualified downline volume goes from 15,000 at 3 star, 30,000 4 star, 60,000 at 5 star, 120,000 at 6 star. And when you start looking at the ranks, you can see that 3 star, you have 3 1-star legs, 4 star, 4 1-star legs, 5 star, 5 1-star legs, 6 1-star legs. As you move up into the leader positions, now you have personal volume is still staying the same at 300, but you can see that the qualified downline volume goes up. And as you're building this, you're going to find that your teams, you've trained them so that they know how to go out and build, but you have 250,000 in volume at 7 star, all the way up to 800,000 at 10 star, corresponding like 7, 8, 9, 10 star at the 7, 8, 9, 10-star master ranks. The fast start bonus is really where you're going to make a lot of your money when you first get started. Here's where you're bringing in new people, you're bringing in your new distributors, you're bringing in your new business partners. You get paid a full 25% on any order that they place in the first 30 days after they've enrolled. Your upline gets paid 3% up to 7 levels deep. So a total of 46% is paid out on the fast start bonus. That gets paid daily, by the way. You'll find that if you enroll a new person today, you're going to find that you have that 25% in your e-wallet in your back office tomorrow. So this is a great way if you're looking to make some extra money to pay some bills. Go and find some new people, place some new orders, make some sales, and this is where you're going to find that you're going to have that money the next day. How exciting is that? A lot of companies just don't have money in the bank in order to pay a daily type of pay like this. Direct commission, this is where once you've built your group, once you've built your downline, this is where a majority of your paycheck is going to come from. They say that 85% of most network marketing checks come from direct commission. And you can see here we've made it really simple. It's a flat 7% over the course of 7 levels. So as you move up the ranks, you can say that you get paid deeper and deeper and deeper. When you're first learning about Sisel, the only qualification is that you have 50 in personal PV. You get paid a full 3 levels deep. As you move up the rank to master, now you've got 1,000 in qualified volume, and you still only have 50 PV in orders, but you get paid 4 levels deep. Master builder, it moves up to 5 levels deep. 1 star, 6 levels deep. 2 star, it's a full 7 levels deep. So you're getting paid the maximum on the unilevel plan, just building 2 legs qualifies you to get paid the full unilevel plan. 3-star, you're still getting paid that, but now there's some additional pay that you get, some additional profit centers that we're going to go over. And this is paid on the 15th of every month. Infinity bonus paid below that 7 levels. You can see that it starts when you get to the 3-star level. At 3-star, you've got 15,000 in total downline volume. You've got 3 1-star legs. You can see that they've got the direct commission, a unilevel plan, but below that, on the 8th, 9th, and 10th levels, this is where the qualifications start, but it gets paid to infinity. You can see here, 3-star, you get a 0.5% all the way to infinity from your 8th level down. You go to 4-star, that moves up to 1% all the way through infinity. 5-star, it's 1% on the 8th level and all the way to infinity. On the 9th level to infinity, you get an additional 0.66%. So from the 9th level down, you're getting a total of 1.66% all the way to infinity. When you move up to 6-star, you get that 1% on the 8th level, but you'd get an additional 1.32% at 9th level all the way to infinity. So a total of 2.32% from 9th level to infinity. On the 7-star, 1% at the 8th level, an additional 2% on the 9th level to infinity. So you're getting 3% from the 9th level to infinity. On the 8-star, you have 1% on the 8th level, you get 3% on the 9th level, and then you get an additional 1% on the 10th level to infinity. So you're getting a total of 4% from the 10th level down to infinity. Again, you add these numbers up. On the 9th level, 1% at 8th, at 3% at 9th, and 5% from 10th level to infinity. On the 10-star, you get 1% at 8th, you get 3% at 9th, and you get a whopping 6%. And as you build, you're going to find that you have people on your 8th, 9th, 10th. I've got people on my 24th level that I get paid on. This is a great part of the compensation plan. It's in addition to all the other bonuses that I'm going to go over. Master check match, in my opinion, probably one of the most important parts of a compensation plan, because this is what pays you to really help your team build. This is what pays me to help you become a leader in Sisel. It gets paid monthly. I get paid on my Generation 1. The people that I help, the people that I sponsor, I help them build their team. And then what happens is that I get paid 10% on what they get paid. As I build and I go to 2-star, now I get paid, in addition to the 1% on the people that I sponsored, I get 5% on the people that they sponsored. That's what Generation 2 means. It's the people that they sponsored. 3-star, now you get another 3% on the Generation 3. So it's the people that you sponsored, they sponsored someone, and now they sponsored someone else, and they're starting to go through the rank. And I get paid 3% on that. You go to 4-star. Now it's 10% on Generation 1, 5% on Generation 2, 5% on Generation 3. 5-star, you get 10% on Generation 1, 5% Generation 2, 5% Generation 3. And now you get paid an additional 5% on Generation 4. This should be a major part of your check every single month. This is something that you should run for. You should take, and you should have a goal of having the master check match being your major part of your paycheck every single month, because that means that you're teaching other people how to go out and build. Lifestyle bonus is a great bonus in addition to your regular pay. It's like having a company car. I've been with Sisel now for a number of years. I've been driving a brand new car. My cars never make it 2 years old, and I get to go out and buy a new car, and the company pays for it. At 1-star, it's $200 in extra, and then you get up to 10-star, and it's a whopping $100 each month. It's not just when you hit the rank. You get paid per month. You can make a house payment. You can put this away for a vacation. You can use this for anything that you want. You don't have to drive a pink Cadillac. You don't have to drive a black BMW. You can use it any way that you want. Retail commission are those preferred customers, the people that you bring in. They're not going to build the business. They're just going to go out and they're going to buy and use the products. Again, they're going to be happy, healthy customers. In this case, where they're not signing up as a distributor, you get paid 25%. The same as the fast start. You get paid this every single month that they place an order. If you take and you place that person somewhere in your downline, you still get paid that 25%. And it works similar to the Fast Start bonus. It pays 3% to each of the 7 levels above you. This is a great compensation plan. What it does is it pays daily again. 8th profit center. And this one is a little bit more difficult, and I'm going to tell you that if you want to learn it in detail, you want to jump on the Monday night trainings that Milo does. But bottom line is this is what we call a coded bonus system. When I get started and I enroll you, you're coded back to me. The people that you enroll, they're coded back to you. So when you first get started, let's say that you're my 4th distributor, and this is going to make a difference here. You're my 4th wealth builder that I've signed up. You go enroll your first 3, and since you're my 4th person, I get paid $80 because I helped you find your first 3. So I get paid $80 on each of the first 3. You get paid $50 on those first 3. If you get it done within your first 2 weeks, that $50 moves up to a total of $100. So you can see here how that works. As you build your team, so now added your first 3, which is considered to be the freedom side, you've now added your 4th and your 5th person. Your 4th person, that $80 that rolled back to me on your first 3, now that goes to you. So you get the 50 plus you get the 80, so you get a total of 130. And that comes to you on both number 4 and number 5. So when they buy a 300 PV pack, you get paid $130 on that. Now that you've enrolled your 4th person, now when they enroll their first 3, you get paid $80 on those 3. And that's on your 4th person, your 5th person, your 6th, all the way to infinity. That money rolls back to you on the first 3. And not just on the first 3 of that generation, but on the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. The first 3 of the first 3 of the first 3 on your number 4, 5, 6, all the way to infinity. Anybody that's over there on your wealth side, you get paid that $80 all the way to infinity. Now here's where it kind of gets fun. When you bring in your 6th person, you get what's called the turbo bonus. So the 80 turns into 100. Now you get paid a total of $150 on every single wealth builder that you bring on. And this is to infinity. On a 300 PV pack, you're getting paid $150, 50%. But in addition to that, anytime that they bring in any one of their first 3, you get paid $100 on the first 3 of the first 3, and this goes on to infinity. As you build a team and you build in depth, I'm getting paid that $100 now on people that are on my 24th level. I have no idea who these people are, and I'm getting paid that. Another bonus that you get paid, and this kicked in after you enrolled number 5, is that you go back to your freedom side. The first 3 that you brought in, for every check that they generate, you get paid a 50% check match. I know this might sound a lot confusing. This could be a total compensation plan in itself. I know people who have made millions of dollars with coded bonus systems. On the training that we have with Milo every Monday to learn this in detail, you can see here, qualify for the wealth builders. There's 4 different packs that you can choose from there. It's a one-time pack. You can only buy it when you first get started. You can never buy it again. Now, we do have a qualified wealth builder. Sometimes people just don't know if they're going to build the business. They get started and they're not quite sure. Later on, they decide they want to go out and build something. And I don't like the qualified wealth builder as much just because it doesn't pay according to the wealth builder plan. It pays according to the unilevel. So you can see there that there's qualified BV. Anyhow, jump on the compensation planning on Monday night and find out more about this. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Let's go out and build your team. Let's go out and build something that's really good, that pays you a lot of money so you can have a lot of fun as you build your team and build your future. Bye-bye.